and I don't they do am. Tay. Many of you is when you relocate, you go and chop your breakfast. No sympathy. No what? No sympathy. This is him ministering. You see him? You see him? Now the guy you dey see so. Now the guy you dey see so. So he's a pastor in C.A.C. They say even the day where they arrest him, the wife was there, but they only gave a snippet to bloggers to put out. So the full video is here. I will play it. All of us will be watching it now. When they arrest him, the wife there said they there. Now the wife, they quote Bible. They quote Bible to the people who arrest him. Say them, they beg and make them leave him. 6 minors were involved. Not only one that we thought was one. So I'm going to play the video. Kama sọ̀rọ̀ jù. Àwọn olórí burúkú. Taban sọ, Elomiani is a lie. Bring the evidence. Bring the evidence. Is a lie. Ìlú òyìnbó náà ti máa set brain yín. Ìlú òyìnbó. Presently, from the person that spoke to me, there is a family, Nigerian family. It can be happening. Don't say because it's happening with Onyibo, it should happen with us. Onyibo, when it happened to them, nobody they beg. Say, we beg you. Now, because of God, why did you wear that cloth? Nobody will blame the victim. Nigeria, now victim, we go straight for. Why did she wear a cloth that is revealing her body? Why did she wear that cloth? Why did she walk out that way? Why did he dress that way? Why did he move her leg that way? Why did she shake her body that way? You will go for victims instantly. Ìlú òyìnbó, not straight orí popolo yín. So there is this another family that just relocated to UK last year. Less than a year. This family, they have minor children. 2 girls and a boy. So they got to know that the man has been messing with the children. They even thought it was the girl. Ever me share video yi. Majority they gave you guys room to mess up lives. And the same lives will go into the society and mess up other people. That's why we have a lot of dysfunctional people. That all of them are on social media. Don't jakiri big bono. Don't shebi any tori wanting. Only majority okpemo. Take it or leave it. Many have been wanting wa. Many of them wanting wa messed up. Wọ́n lè sọ̀rọ̀ síta. Ẹ tin ṣe tipẹ́. Wọ́n mú ọmọ ọdún méje, ọmọ ọdún mẹ́ta. Wọ́n bá wọn sùn. Wọ́n ní ẹ má sọ nǹkan kan. Èèyàn ló mọ̀ wípé ọmọ òun àbúrò ọkọ òun bá ọmọ òun sùn. Wọ́n dẹ̀ pa ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn mọ́lẹ̀. Ó dẹ̀ bá ọmọ yẹn sùn for years. Láti minor, láti ọmọ ọdún mẹ́wàá. Làbúrò ló ti ń bá ọmọ ẹ̀gbọ́n sùn nínú ilé wọn. Ó bá ọmọ yẹn sùn títí. Nígbà tó mọ sọ pé àbúrò ń ṣe báyìí fóun. Let's keep it in the family. No fi ṣe. Ọmọ yẹn ti wà damaged nísìn. Anyways, so there's this story of this family. They are already atọ́kọ àti ìyàwó, both husband and wife. As I'm talking to you, they are already locked up. Then they reached UK last year. Now they find out say they play with the children. Me I no talk the other thing. Me I no can't get banned. As then they even think say now the 2 girls. Then they do. The man they do. Now them call the boy, say, is anything happening to you too? The boy say yes. Say in papa, they play with his own kokoro. Then say the papa, they play with your kokoro. The pikin say yes. Then ask more questions. The pikin no talk. Now they carry the pikin, go do examination. Now they see, say the pikin bon 6-year-old boy. The papa don't touch him. They can't ask the children, say whether their mama know. Then say yes, their mama know. Say because anytime the papa won't do him, where he wants it, where they touch them, if them they wrong, the mama go say, make them go back. When we are talking about all these things, you don't forget that all this nonsense, they might end up mingling with, having relationship with your children in future. So they deserve to be locked up and locked up forever. If they do in wife, if they do in children, both a husband and wife, as I dey talk, then they inside lock up. So the person that spoke to me, I can't talk, say I can't ask questions. Say how then they track all these people. And those of you that are saying because they be black, it's not a black thing. On their websites, on their page, where the link they gave to me, I was able to go to that page. Not only our people, then they arrest. They are arresting their people too. But they said the people that are really into this, that the larger number of people where they arrest, Nigeria, Gambia, Ghana, and about 4 countries in Africa. They say that they involved with those things more. Say there are people they do them too, but they no reach people from our side where they do them. And they say majority of people where just jackpa, then plenty where then they arrest for this thing, where they don't arrest, they lock up. So they said how are they? I can't ask, say how then they track them. They say there is this in-house app, a professional app that is not known to the public, that they devised. I will not mention the name, because if I mention the name for you, you go there careful. I will not mention that app name. Then go arrest many of you well. Especially if you are in abroad and you are involved in all this nonsense. For them to have developed that app, that means they have been seeing a lot of cases. So they developed that app. That app is linked to all the professionals, the social worker, the police that are tracking. And the job of that app is to track anybody that is chatting with a minor. Shengbo, I will not tell you the name, so you go and go look for it. So the app is to track people that are interacting with minors. So you can see a minor. People are saying, what are minors doing on dating app? I was saying in the last time that they might have developed that dating app even purposely to be catching people like this. Like this David, Abikilolo Unje, Abimbola David. This guy just showed this picture. They must have developed that app to be catching people like that. Or either to reduce their quantity, whatever way. But if you no do them, they no go catch you. If you know waka, where you not supposed to waka, me only that look of one. If you know waka where you not supposed to waka, they no go catch you. If you not be a person, where don't they do this kind thing? You get wife for house. You go still go outside. Some of you get wife. You get my short girlfriend. You go still go on dating app. Sheloni doku doni enyi wa. There any discipline. You don't know what is called discipline. So they say they developed that app. I will not mention the name, to track. And in that app, there is a panic button. So once somebody is chatting with a minor, they already know. The day you say hello to that minor, they already know. And of course, they will not arrest you immediately. So they start watching. They start watching. So I was telling people, I said, you people that are supporting this guy, that is because he's a black. I said, no. These people must have. Yes. So these people must have had the conversation he was having with these people. I'm very sure that is where they got all the information. So they have this panic button that is attached. So once you start talking to them, they are getting this sign already. The button starts blimping. And the Lord that empowers the investigation known as Reaper. And that app, it will give your location, your exact location, just like Google Map. The number of your house, where your house is, where you are at every point in time. As at that time, they are already connected to you too without you knowing. You see how this one, they will tell you that your WhatsApp something encrypted, your message in a lie. As at that time, they are already monitoring even your movements without you knowing. I bet I hear you by. So it will tell them of your location, It will tell them your name. It will tell them the time you started chatting with that person. It will tell them the dates. It will tell them where you are chatting from. And from there, they will just be monitoring and compiling their evidence. And that was why when they arrested our brother, they opened the book for him. He was stammering. By the time they opened all the book, he became deaf and dumb. Now, let us go and watch the full video, and I will keep quiet. Make all of us, they watch the movie. I love this. I love this. See our python. You know, he go finish in ministry inside jail. Now, dear, and as he is, after serving his term, he cannot move near even his children until they are 16 years old. Until they are 16 years old. This one I'm talking is different from digital forensic. It's an app. Don't let us leave it. Emma Jaja won't sit on. Yes, so Zacchaeus, Joyce, may they go to air fire, Abikiro jail forever. May they rot inside there. So let's go to this thing and watch how they take arrest our brother. And the wife was quoting Bible. It is said that Nigeria, she they go quote Bible for Yubo. Ewa, all right. Ish. Ooh. Are you ready? The video long, small. If you watch, you cannot watch finish, you come and watch later. But I need to keep it on this page. Make people see waiting they share. I will need dokudo.com. Oju worry.
Yeah, that's me.
That's me, Oloyinbo. That's me. No problem. Can you see?
She was saying maybe 13, so I was only joking. I have my phone with me.
Right, but don't do that. Put it back in your pocket. Yeah, put it back in your pocket. And phone back on the
Okay, she was understood. Okay.
She understood that. Okay. All right, do you want to tell me the nature of the conversation you've been having with this child?
Pastor.
I think I met her on...
But don't say the name of the apps. And don't say
Power on.
Bluetooth mode. Don't say the name of it.
No,
Connected.
Right, on the app, yeah?
Yes,
right.
That should be dating app.
Right.
So I was surprised.
Okay.
That I could meet a little girl.
You've got a wife and child here. Why you want to date that?
No, I was just there just to, maybe to calm myself, maybe when I'm little bit, maybe if I'm bored, just to chat. That's all. Nothing else.
Nothing else.
Exactly.
So you weren't asking this child for indecent pictures? You weren't asking her to send you pictures with no clothes on?
I'm married for that. I did that for her to stop chatting me.
You asked her for indecent images.
I want to be sure that she is a child or not.
Right.
So I want to be sure.
So she sent you pictures?
No.
She sent you pictures of her face?
Face?
Her face. I've just shown you a picture.
Yeah, she is saying, but there's a lot of people that they deceive.
Okay.
You get me right?
Okay.
So I want to know whether the person that is selling a pigs is a child or not. I don't deal with mine, but I just did that for
So is this the only child that you're talking to?
Is that?
Is this the only child that you're talking to?
I don't think so. There is something that yes,
So other people on these apps have told you that they're...
But I don't talk to child. But I want
You have been talking to this child. You have been talking to this child.
This
You've been asking her
yes
to send you pictures of her with no clothes on.
That's why I said I did that for her to stop chatting me. She know that is a child.
So what would have happened if she had sent you those pictures?
I'll delete it. I didn't have any picture on my phone. I'll delete it.
Do you know what the age of consent is in the UK? For sex?
Sex?
To have sex in the UK, do you know what age you have to be?
You have to be 18. Maybe 18, I don't know.
You have to be 16 for sex.
16, I don't
know. So we are going to watch everything together. It's about 2 hours.
I don't have the idea.
Right. Well, that's 18.
You will see the wife too.
14-year-old child.
That's why I said I never.
And you weren't listen. You weren't just asking her.
Yeah.
You were a bit of a bully, right? If you look, so you went over to WhatsApp, didn't you? I've got all of your messages.
That is why
every
I'm
single
sending,
message.
Yeah, I'm sending it for her to stop chatting me. I don't mean it.
So why did you ask her to be your girlfriend?
I don't mean it. Is that?
You asked her to be your girlfriend.
So no, I have.
You were telling her that you were going to take care of her.
But I'm telling you that. I'm just saying that for fun.
How's that fun?
I don't mean it.
Do you understand the damage you do to children?
I can never do that in my life. I have a wife and I have 2 kids.
Right. And you're a religious man.
Is that?
You're religious?
Yeah, I'm a Christian.
You're a Christian?
Yeah.
But at this point, come on, put log Instagram page, what the paper pastor.
I've never done that for once.
This is abuse.
That's what I'm saying.
This is abuse. What I've got in my hand now.
That's what I said.
I
said I'm just doing it for fun.
What's it? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not fun. It's not fun.
I'm just saying it.
You are abusing a child.
Sir, if I want to abuse a child, I will send a child maybe in my home address. But I've never done that.
No, you didn't. You didn't. But we found you.
I know. I know.
I
didn't hide myself. I can't hide myself. I can't do it in my life.
And you would have fish, yeah, sure I do.
I might not know, but I'm just saying that for fun.
So you enjoy abusing children as well? So
the one you saw was just clip. It's a long video, very long.
Do you think just physical?
See, I can show you one again.
Right, listen. Mental abuse, what you've been doing to this child, bullying, demanding pictures, that's abuse.
I never knew because
you didn't know?
I don't know.
So you thought it was okay to speak to a child in the way that you have?
A child.
She's a child. She's 14 years old.
That's what I'm saying.
And you've just said to me that you could be speaking to others. Have you been bullying these other children?
I've never done that in my life.
Well, you have, because I've got the evidence here.
Sir, I told you. I said I'm just saying that for nothing's sake. I don't mean it.
You don't mean it?
I don't mean it.
So you don't mean it.
I don't mean it.
But you've already done the damage.
How?
How? Do you think the 14-year-old should be pressured into sending indecent images?
No.
How old are you?
I'm 43.
You told me you were 20-something?
I think maybe he's 24. I think 20. I told you, we're getting up, they fake their age then.
Right.
So most...
But she hasn't. Because her parents have seen the chat.
She said in the dating app, if you are not 18, you can't open the app.
Right.
So she said she's 18. That's why I even just said, I just said...
But then she told
Lenny Toti acknowledge, with 13 initially.
How old she was, didn't she?
I don't believe.
You don't believe?
Yeah, I don't, that's why.
See, you didn't want to say in this chat that you didn't.
I don't
believe what she's saying. I thought it just a phone, so I don't take it.
You were asking her about being a virgin as well, weren't you?
Yes, I said you must keep your virginity.
So she was an adult.
Really?
You need to keep her virginity.
If you're an adult. That, I would just say the same thing, because me, based on my religions, I believe in sex. I believe in relationship. I believe in a relationship without sex. So that's why it's preaching on any myself. That don't allow any guy
Hello, you do preach.
in a relationship.
But they can send you.
We need to preach for you.
No.
I'm asking.
That's what I'm saying. I said it's just
Why would you do this? It's not fun.
I don't mean it.
This is not fun.
I'm telling my mom.
If a 14-year-old when your children are 12, 13, 14, if a man of your age was sending those messages to your child, what would you think of that man?
Do you know my intention? I want
I think I do know your intention.
Do you know my intention? I want her to go and tell her mom.
Don't tell her, Mum.
No. That's my intention. That's what I was
Did you tell her?
I never did that.
You didn't tell her to do that? You didn't tell her? So you think she's a mind reader?
No, this is what I'm saying. She said maybe she's a single, maybe her mother does not have, maybe she's a single parent. Right. She's not with her mother. So she's a vulnerable child, is what you're saying? No, maybe the father is not staying.
Right. So she's a vulnerable child. So you've groomed this child, told her that you was going to look after her.
No.
You never once. You said you lived here with your brother.
Yeah,
you didn't tell her that you had a wife and children.
I said with my brother.
Yeah. You didn't say you had a wife and children to her.
No, she didn't. Anybody I did.
Because you asked her to be a girl.
Advisor is son.
I do. That's what I said. I did that for fun.
So
I don't mean it.
But this is what I'm saying to you. You're not getting what I'm saying to you.
I understand what I'm saying.
You are damaging children by talking to them in this way. Mentally.
Okay, let's see. I never mean that.
You're abusing children mentally.
I never mean that.
You didn't meet the child.
I never mean that.
But you've done it.
How?
You've been asking this child for these images.
See, to be sincere with you, I delete the number from my phone. I don't have conversation with anyone that...
So you're not talking to any children at the moment?
And you only comment you go again, Badu. Comment you go no familiarity.
You haven't
And you comment is son.
You've just got back from university.
I just spoke to one, yeah.
Yeah,
I spoke.
So that's another child you're talking to.
I just the phone, nothing else. I just said, I was school today, as everything.
Right.
Then I said, yes, then I went to school. I said, yes, I just came back from university and I want to do my assignment. So nothing else. Nothing else.
But you
I didn't even save anything number on my phone. I deleted the number immediately because I didn't want any issue.
But what the issue is, we're at your door now. All right?
Is that okay?
You've broken the law.
Okay.
Yeah, and the police are going to be called. All right, you're going to be arrested for this.
It's not been done. I don't know this. I don't mean it.
You've done it. You've done it.
What have I done?
You've abused this child online.
Done.
There is a law against speaking to children online. You are not allowed to speak to children. How long have you been in the UK?
I came last year. I'm here for study.
Right.
And
Last
I've been
year.
alone with my brother and my family. It's when I'm bored, I just the app
Just
just see. Let me tell you about it. The app just pump up on my phone.
Right.
And I say, what's this?
When he's bored, oníyàwó lé láwọn ọmọ ni ó wà bored.
So
Lórí ẹ̀
if it was me, if I was on an app, yeah, and somebody popped up and I started speaking to them, and they told me that they were 13, 14, do you know what I'd do? I'd finish the conversation. I wouldn't be asking them. I wouldn't be asking them for naked pictures.
Oh, that was just
Fun.
yeah, just for fun. Maybe it's a mistake.
Listen, it's not fun.
And do you know my intention? Do you know my intention?
To abuse children.
I don't. My intention is that many, as in, I've come across some. They say, okay, they have been abused maybe when they are for maybe 8 or 9. So I must okay, please keep yourself.
Oh no, she.
Don't allow anyone to sleep with you. Right? Don't have sex with anyone. You get me right? I will
Get me right?
person straight. To Allah is not good. Face your study.
Ẹ má bínú.
That's number one thing I should do.
But they should send pictures to you.
I'm seizing that opportunity to preach. And you see me asking for maybe send me that.
Listen. You told this child.
Yes.
You told this child that other children had sent you naked pictures.
Is that true? Yeah, I said that, but no.
But no other children have sent you naked pictures.
No.
So why would you say that?
I just said that for her to stop chatting me.
No. You were saying that so that you were trying to normalise it, so that she'd think it was okay, so that she would send you naked pictures.
No.
That's what I'm getting.
Yeah, that's what I said. I have my own intention. My own intention that is for you not to allow any guy to have sex with you. That's where I'm going to. That's my main intention. That don't allow anyone.
So I don't believe a word you said.
You can ask my wife. That's me for you. I don't pass my boundary. So I just pick my phone, I just chat. That's all. I don't mean what I said. I don't mean it.
So why say it?
This is me.
So why say it? So why say it? Why speak to a child?
That's what I said. I want to be sure. I never knew.
If I tell you I'm 46, how old am I?
That's how I like to see you. Most of them, I make.
If I tell you I'm 46, how old am I?
You said?
I'm 46. So how old am I?
You said 46. I'm
46.
I won't doubt it because me seeing your face, you look
Right,
elderly.
but you've seen pictures of this child.
I said, some people they put, it has happened to me before. Some people they put elderly picture on the profile. And that's
so it's happened to you before when you've been speaking to other children?
You said?
It's happened to you before when you've been speaking to other children, is that what you're saying?
Well,
people have pretended to be.
And they pretend.
Right.
To go and put elderly picture.
This child wasn't pretending.
That's why me. If I want to be sure, I will call you on video call. When I said that you're a child, I will delete it.
You were trying video
call. I want to see the person, to see what...
Ṣé ń gbọ́ èèyàn kan ní skiti ní lóòótọ́.
I delete.
Èèyàn tí ń lọ sẹ́wọ̀n ní skiti ní kí nìyẹn.
Why would you take that risk?
Gbogbo nǹkan ní skiti lọ́dọ̀
Why would
yín.
you take that risk? If somebody tells you they're 14, it's against the law to speak to a child in the manner that you have.
I never knew that.
She told you she's 14.
Because I didn't believe. Sorry.
You didn't once say that you didn't believe.
I don't believe.
No, but you didn't, in all of these chats, you didn't once say, I don't believe you're not 14.
I don't believe.
You were talking to her about school. You were talking to her about school.
About school.
So children go to school, yeah?
That's when he said he's going to school. That's okay. Let me talk to face a study.
Right.
As in just face to study. Don't like, there was a one who said like,
when they do advice you face your studies.
I didn't know what to become in future. I say, okay, when can I go for nursing? So let me see this avenue to talk to the person to face a study. That's all. There's even one that I was saying I should send my address.
There's even another one.
See? I don't do it. I don't give team nervous. I don't do anything. I wasn't saying I sent my address to send my address.
The boundary that you passed
Okay.
is when she told you she was 14,
Okay.
you carried on talking. That's where you should have stopped.
Okay.
Yeah?
That's my mistake.
But it's a massive mistake.
Change
It's going to change
admittance.
the rest of your life.
Look at admittance.
Is there any word?
You're going to be arrested.
He hasn't got to this.
Brother, you didn't see to yet.
We know that it's not joking. If this was your child,
oh shoot, sorry.
I've been hiding myself. I didn't want to pray for myself. I'll be stressed off. When I just come from here, I just speak, I just chat.
you don't have fun with kids.
I never knew. What I'm telling you.
No, because she told you. She told
That's
you.
when she said so.
Just move over it for a minute, because I don't want your wife listening.
Okay.
Yeah, go on.
Just leave it.
Yeah, just talk to it.
I cannot.
Yeah, just step around it.
Ṣé wọ́n parí gbogbo eléyìí?
No, she don't know. I can tell her everything. So no problem. That's why when I do it. I didn't mean it.
This is what I'm saying to you. It's not fun. It's not fun. You're abusing children.
I don't.
You have. I've got the messages here.
I will never do that.
You're asking a child for naked pictures, and you were bullying this child. You kept on cutting the conversation off. If you're not going to, if you don't care for me that much, why would you say that?
I'm only in-law. Go to school.
You've got a wife and child in there.
I have. That's why I said I don't mean it.
So why are you sitting there tapping away on your phone when you could be spending time with your kids? Do you know what? I'm here away from my kids.
Okay.
Watch it tomorrow.
Children online.
Ìgbà tí bá rí show ni máa ṣe. Sorry. Watch it tomorrow.
He's quite safe, my darling, but he's done something that the police are going to have to...
Ìyàwó ẹ̀ ti jáde.
Okay, don't worry.
So we don't like to come to the door, so I've just tried to move away from the door because you've got children in there. But he's not going to get hurt.
2 minutes. I've not done that before in my life. 1 minute.
It's not just one. It's not just
Ẹ̀bẹ̀rí bàtà. He's a gunner.
1 minute. 1 minute.
Ìyá pẹ̀lẹ́.
1 minute.
Oh.
My mind.
But it still does the damage.
Just for
It still does the damage.
How? Just for
How?
As in just.
You mentally...
Just for fun. Brother, one catch your phone with me.
You've spoken to the way you've spoken to
I
this
never
child.
knew. As I'm not even sure.
Oh.
Did you once say in this chat that did you once say to this child that you didn't believe that she was 14? You kept on talking about her age. You kept on talking about her going to school.
If you don't check the...
You kept on asking her to be your girlfriend when you've got a wife.
Just.
It's not joking though. Does your wife look like she's laughing?
She's not right.
Yeah, she's not laughing.
And because she's surprising.
Would she allow you to have a girlfriend?
Because I can't have one. I can't.
So why are you talking to me?
That's what I'm saying.
You can't have one. They kill what they dating have.
You're not understanding what I'm
She be men are polygamous in this. You're left in kiri.
saying.
Let's keep it simple. I'm going to ask you a couple of questions, okay? To move it this way, Vic, so we're recording you.
Okay.
So obviously you can't say we've touched you, and we can't say you've touched us, okay? So to move it away, because I don't want to get your wife on the camera. Just move it there a bit, please. Not too far. Just there's good. Okay, so a couple of questions.
Ó dà pé àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀gbọ́n wà níbẹ̀ yẹn.
Is it okay for you to be speaking to a child? Yes or no? Right, okay, and you've always known that, right? Okay, so why within one message of her confirming her age to you on WhatsApp did you say, do you like me? Like, why is it a concern of yours whether this child likes you?
That's what I'm saying.
No, keep it simple. I want simple answers. Okay. You've just told me you know it's wrong to speak to a child. Okay, she's told you her age, so at this point you know she's young. You haven't questioned it. You haven't said, oh, you're not 18, I'll go away then. You've then said, do you like me? Why do you want to know if a child likes you for?
Because I want to be sure about it.
No, you didn't ask her age. You asked if she likes you. Nothing about age. Listen to my question.
I want to be sure.
Okay, and then when
Anyway,
she said
kò lè
yeah,
parọ́.
you
Wọ́n ti
went
ní
on
gbogbo chat
to
wọn.
say, so you want to be my girlfriend. Why? If you're not attracted to children, you don't have an attraction to children, and you were trying to help her and get her to tell her mum and all of this rubbish, why within, I mean, I haven't read these are the first page. The first page I've read, this is what I've got from it. So how can you explain that to me? You can't, can you? Other than you've got an attraction to children, which is why you then went on to ask for photos of this child and others.
Ó dàbí ọ̀pẹ ìbẹ́.
Just asked, you were demanding.
And yeah,
I mean it.
but then you don't mean it. You've asked it. Then you don't mean it. Do you not mean anything you're saying now?
That's why I explained to you. I said that for her to stop chatting.
No. She told you how old she was. Okay. You didn't. At that point, you then didn't say, okay, let's stop talking then because of your age. You've admitted you know it's wrong to speak to a child.
He has
Okay,
admitted,
you've then
yes. There was an
spoken to a
admittance.
child. She's confirmed her age. You've asked her if she likes you. You've then said, do you want to be a girlfriend?
And why should she stop talking to you? Why didn't you just block her when she told you she was 14? Why would you carry on the conversation?
When you know the age, why did you continue?
That's why I just...
Some advice
Yes, that's what I just...
on how to take her clothes off for pictures?
No.
Because that's what you was interested in.
That's why I said that's not my main goal.
You told this child that you
I
had,
knew that
you
that's
had
my
received.
main goal. That's not my main achievement. My main achievement is for her to face a study. That's all.
Pastory.
Anything else that come out of it,
Only pastory.
I don't.
So what's that? What's that?
I don't mean it.
What's that?
Just for sense sake.
Only popo.
My main goal is for you to face your studies.
And is that what you've been saying to the other children you're talking
Yes,
to?
study not, yes.
Been saying it to the same thing to all of them?
No, just face your study, that's all. Nothing else.
But that's not all you've been saying. That's not all you've been saying.
But that's my main goal.
Austin, Nananja, I think say he don't mind now.
Anything else?
To me, reading these channels, your main goal
Yeah.
was to get naked pictures of these
Nothing
children.
what can I do with it? Sorry.
It's all right.
Me, sir, nothing I want to do with a naked picture.
So why ask them?
That's what I said.
Why ask them?
That's what I'm telling my mind. My
Irọ́ ló ń pa.
asked that.
I think your mind is a very dark place.
No. My mind is that I asked so that she will go and tell her mom. Then her mom now spoke to me. No, I'm just telling my thoughts.
You're talking shit.
Your thoughts are fucked. You're full of shit. You're going round and round in circles. Don't believe a word you're saying.
No, I'm telling you what I mean.
Do you know what they call people that abuse children?
Okay?
Do you know what they call people?
No.
No, paedophile.
I don't know anything about
Have
it.
you ever heard of that paedophile? No. That's what you're going to be known as.
I'm just telling my own thoughts.
Yeah, you've said the same thing over and over again.
No,
And it's all, to be honest with you, it's all bullshit. I've read the chat logs.
Okay.
Right? I know how you were manipulating this child.
Wọ́n wà fún lọ́ọ̀yà. UK à fún lọ́ọ̀yà.
I've read the logs.
That's what I'm
I've read
saying.
the logs.
Sir, do you know my thought? I want the mother to call.
Counselor sọnù àbí counselor sọnù.
Checking your daughter's phone.
Right. So she did. She did. That's why.
That's what I'm saying. I want that
because you've broken the law. You've broken the law.
Because I want to say I was surprised.
Asking a child.
C.A.C on a dating app. Dating app.
Yeah.
C.A.C.
Right.
I was surprised.
So do you not think that children do things that they're not allowed to do? I mean, I had a beer before I was 18.
Yeah.
I used to smoke before I was 16.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So kids do things they're not allowed to do. Now,
the child said she's a minor. Oh, they don't preach.
And they go onto the internet and they go onto apps that they're not supposed to be on. As soon as you are told the age, you need to block them.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen, and it's a mistake that's going to change your life.
Your first mistake was not messaging the child back and saying, why are you on here? Why are you messaging me? Get off. That was the first mistake. So then you went on to ask her if she liked you, make her your girlfriend, and ask for naked photos.
Sorry, is it the same day? Then I said...
No, this was over a period of time.
Is it as in...
Was it all in one day?
And it's not just one though, is it?
Hello, somebody, hold on. Hey, hold on.
How many children have you asked to be your girlfriend?
I want to I said something about the person that said, the guy said he was bullied. That is why, you know why he said so? Because it was only that clip, those little clip, that some of us saw and circulate. We didn't see this full clip. So somebody now said, Auntie, go and watch that full clip. That guy is lying. That's why I'm bringing this. He's going to go a long time. Am I worried? So don't mind him.
Just this one?
I think just this one. I don't mean it.
Right, you're lying. Because we know.
Yes,
we know.
That's like it might be.
We know of it.
There's something, but I don't mean it. I don't mean it. Not just it.
So why say it?
I don't mean it.
Why say it? Why speak to children?
That's why I said I don't know. I told you.
So there's an element inside you that you can't control.
If I want to do anything, I have a wife. I can do anything with it. You get me right?
Okay.
You get me right?
Right.
So I don't know.
Right. Give me a rough number of children that you're speaking to. Are we talking?
How many children?
Up to 10?
I don't think so.
Less than 10.
No, I don't.
So I mean, come on.
Less than 5. Less than 5 that have told you that they are under 16.
I just assume I can't remember. I don't.
You're talking to that many, you don't know.
No. Right, so if
I don't do that.
if I ask this man, how many children are you talking to online? 0. How many are you talking to?
0.
How many are you talking to?
0.
Right.
None.
None for me. So we know.
Okay, but I don't know.
So there must be that many.
Then how will someone know that those children are kids?
Ìyàwó ẹ̀ ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn.
Because the child told him her age, and it's not just one. We know of 6 now. 6 children that he's speaking to online.
6.
It's the same thing that I'm saying. And did they say in the conversation that did I continue in it? To show that I don't mean it.
You're engaging in conversation.
Oh, engage conversation lo
6
mi
children.
yẹn.
That we know.
6
Okay,
minor.
just listen
Oh,
to
they
that.
were minor,
You
you
are
want?
engaging in conversation with 6 children. That's wrong. End of conversation. Okay, that's wrong. And then when you take it sexual, it's even worse. When you make them your girlfriend, it's even worse. Okay? Do you understand that?
Sorry, does it involve anything sexual? Anything?
He's been asking for naked pictures of 14-year-old girls.
And
Naked
13, yeah.
pictures and 13.
They are making him talk much so he could keep exposing himself.
They
Exactly, Austin.
They haven't.
One more cotton
It's
shade.
still against the law to ask for them.
To relax.
It's against the law to speak to children.
That's why I told you my mind. I said that.
And if it was one, it might be, oh, he's just made a mistake. This is 6 we know of. 6 children. He's got a problem.
But let me ask
Don't go on the phone.
You don't need to
Put your phone in your pocket.
you don't need to show us anything because see this massive pack here. Every word you've ever said is in there. Okay.
Is it the same thing?
Well, we haven't changed it, have we? We've deleted off your conversation.
Let me ask you, please.
Of course.
You know,
Hold on, I want to read somebody's comment. Yeah, 6 children. Wọ́n lẹ gbọ́ yẹn. 6 minors. 6 minors ló ń engage pẹ̀lú. Ó lóun ò mọ̀. Ẹni tó yẹ kó gbẹ́nu ẹ̀ sọ́hùn.
since it has, I know it's against the law.
Yeah.
And he has not gone to extra.
Call confess Wally, I'll put one later.
Right,
That's the wife talking.
He's mentally scarred these children.
The children.
Yeah. Yeah, he's mentally scarred them.
Listen.
I said to him a minute ago, when your children are 13 years old, if a 40-year-old man.
Yes, Pastor C.A.C. ni. C.A.C. ni ara church today. Pastor ni C.A.C.
You have a track record of it now. All the conversation that he has been having. But what I'm saying is that, can you just be monitoring him, give him this chance and see?
So we have to call the police.
Yeah.
We have to call the police.
Please, he hasn't got to this extent.
We really feel for you and your family, okay? But it's not us that's done this. Okay, you've got young children. Your wife. If your children were getting spoken to by someone like me, my age, what would you think? You would want your you would want your children protected. Okay, we are here to protect the children. You don't understand the damage that it does. He knows better, and he's done it anyway. We know of 6, which means it's probably double that. Okay, and it's only a matter of time before he then meets. Okay, it always starts off talking, it starts off lighter, it gets worse, pictures, videos, and then meets. And we can't risk that. We're all parents here. I understand this is going to have a really negative effect on you, and we are really sorry for that. But he has brought this to your door. It's his actions, and he needs to be held accountable for them. So there's nothing you can say to us that's going to stop this. We have already called the police. They are on their way, and then they will deal with him from there. Okay? So we're not here to harm him, as we said. We're here to identify that he's here, to call the police, to ask him these questions, and to go through these packs. But there's nothing we can do other than what we've done. And I understand your concerns.
So we're trying to keep it down because
you should just shut up.
This is the worst part of it for us, is the family.
How long has it been? I know you have the record. Has it been a while?
He's been speaking to the children, but the ones we know of, yeah, he's been.
You started.
Yeah, it started in
That's
October.
enough.
Start of October. So it's been over a month. It's been over a month that he's been speaking to this one child that I've got the evidence for. Yeah, we don't know when he started talking to the children. There could be. Yeah. There could be a lot.
To teach others, yeah.
So everybody deserves a second chance.
Not when it comes to children.
When it comes to children, I mean.
Not when it comes to children.
You know, I know that you can chat with them, but I know you can never go that extra mile.
You said, why will you do that in way? Why will anybody even do that? It's very rampant in Nigeria.
We do this.
It's very rampant in Nigeria. Why should it even happen to anybody? One mess of life and one minor.
It starts off with just a little bit of chat. No. Starts off with a little bit of chat. Then he gets his confidence builds. Then he asks for pictures, which he's done. Then he'll talk about meeting. Then he'll go and end up raping a child. And we can't let it get that far.
A lot of African men are doing this.
We have to get the police involved. It has to be stopped. You haven't stopped. You spoke to this child. You spoke to one of the children while you was indoors this evening.
This evening.
So you've spoken to her this evening while you're in there with your wife and kids. Well, I don't want to start shouting because you've got neighbours. I don't want anything coming to your door because you've got your wife and children in there. Stop being so fucking selfish. Stop.
Did you hear what they said? While he was in the house, with the wife and the children inside the house, he was chatting with one of them. Cherry, the children and his wife, they were inside the house playing together with him, and he was chatting with one of those girls. Shall any discipline? Men are polygamous in nature. They barely control ara yin.
So what you've done?
Didn't you tell the child you're going to teach her to drive when she's old enough?
She just don't discipline.
Listen, did yes or no? Right, okay. So then in your mind, you're going to be speaking to this child for a long time. How can you'd have to be in communication with her to arrange to meet to teach her to drive.
Ó fẹ́ teach ọmọ kékeré minor how to drive.
You're vile.
Orí ẹ̀ burú.
She asked if I've been driving. I said yes.
Like, how old do you have to be to drive in the UK?
I think 16 or 17.
17. Right. She's 14.
I said,
So you
wá fẹ́ kọ́ ọmọ 14 how to drive.
No, when she's 17. So how are you going to teach her to drive if you was going to finish the conversation?
He's going down.
What
that debunking he did. That's why I'm bringing this out. Tell you what full video.
Is that my maths adding up? Do my maths add up there?
It's good maths.
It's working.
It's good maths, mate. Yeah.
I didn't have to use my fingers or nothing.
Very.
Two.
I can't do this. I just do it. I don't
You just-
mean it. I don't mean it.
Oh, that's all right then. We'll go then. You've already damaged the children. Mental damage, scars. Children shouldn't be asked to send naked pictures. They shouldn't be talking anything sexual.
Naked.
I'm just hearing that from you.
Naked.
And that's my mistake.
You just what?
I'm
Ah.
hearing that from you now.
So
Ha.
you didn't know that?
I don't know.
You don't know that?
Ha.
I just know now.
You said to me earlier when I asked you, is it okay to speak to children? You said no. And you know it's not right to speak to children. So why are you now saying that you're only now learning this now?
Do you know what I'm saying? I'm from Nigeria.
Right?
So,
Are you allowed to abuse children in Nigeria?
I've got friends in Nigeria. I'll message them now, shall I, and ask them if it's okay.
I can...
It's not okay. Má fún wa lórúkọ tí ò ń ṣe tẹwa
Okay,
o.
so
Listen, watch what you're saying, you know, because people is with you. Watch what you're saying. Because you're trying to imply that it's okay for an adult to talk to a child about sex.
No.
Now, listen carefully. Did you talk to a child about sex?
Did.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Did you talk to a child about sex? Yes,
About
sir.
sex?
Yes, sir.
No.
Well, so the conversation wasn't sexual. So you're asking for naked pictures.
Talk about sex.
I didn't talk about sex.
Did you ask for naked pictures?
I did.
And the child was 14. Can you do that in Nigeria?
No.
Okay.
So why do you think it's okay to do it here?
Said,
Why do you think it's okay to do it here?
that's why I said I didn't mean it.
But you've done it. So if you can't do it in your home country, why do you think you can come here and do it?
I can't do it.
You've done it.
I'm saying I don't mean
You've done
it.
it. But you've done it.
See, sir, let me tell you something. As I am.
Right, so what, you're at university,
Yes.
so you're not stupid. You're not stupid.
Yes.
You are stupid.
No.
Right.
Wọn ò lè show ẹ.
So,
Orí
how can you
Facebook,
not
orí
be
kìíní náà ni mo ti
professional?
gbé jáde.
You've got full control of your actions, haven't you?
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You can walk downstairs, you can put a key in the door, you can make yourself a cup of tea, cook yourself some food.
Ibẹ̀ ni kò gbé sí o.
So, how can you not mean it
Thank you.
when you're typing away on your phone? How can you not mean it?
As I am. If I want to talk to you, it's different. If I'm typing, I can just type for fun.
Right. So again, getting onto the fun thing, you think it's fun to abuse children? That's fun for
I
you.
can't abuse children. I can't do it.
What is this?
That's what I'm saying.
What is this?
I can never do it in my life.
What is, right, this is you.
This is me.
Right, this is
That's
abuse
what
of a child.
I can't do
This
it.
is abuse of a child.
That is what I mean.
Ta ló sọ pé this is a skit? Who is calling this a skit? Wo kò tí ẹ need pé mo respond.
Abuse. Asking a child for pictures by naked.
It's not a
Asking,
skit o.
demanding.
Na police dey talk to the guy o.
That is abuse.
So you've abused a child.
Listen. Stop saying you didn't mean it.
And it's not just one
That
child.
is me.
Stop saying you didn't mean it. Stop saying you didn't mean it.
To the extent she
You
would,
didn't mean it. Stop saying you didn't mean
she would ask, what do I want to use it for? I said nothing. You can check. I said nothing.
it. Did you ask for it? Yes or no?
Ah!
I said you even send it to me.
Ah!
I didn't have this picture on my phone.
Yay! Ṣé ń gbọ́ ṣẹ́?
Did you ask me?
So gbogbo àwọn ibi tó lọ ti deny yẹn, ṣé ti rí full video? Many people did not see that full video. Ló ṣe ń parọ́, ṣé ti gbọ́?
Because I know.
Ó gba picture minor.
So what? You don't like my
Ní wòwò.
sex?
I don't do
You don't
it.
like
Oh, mi ni orí ẹ burú.
I don't do it.
You don't like me naked man. You don't want to see a naked man. Is that why you wouldn't ask me for a picture? Because you don't want to see a naked man? Let me ask you again. Would you ask, do you want to see a picture of me naked? Yes or no?
No.
Why?
So you're man.
Because I'm a man.
And you're man too.
And you're a man. So, you don't like to look at pictures of naked men.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
So, listen carefully.
Understand first.
That if you are asking for a picture of a naked child, that means you want to see a naked child, you like a naked child. Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
I get you right.
Because if I send a naked picture of me, you don't want to look at it to delete it. You don't want to look at it at all. Not for a split second. Not even to delete it. Am I telling the truth? I'm guilty. Thank you.
So, ṣe ti rí fún fídíò ń sìn pẹ̀lú rọ́ tó lọ ń pa tó ní pé wọ́n búlì òun kóhun parọ́ mọ́ra òun ni.
That's me. That's me. Stop saying it all.
Gbẹ̀ngà Oyèwùmí.
Okay, but you need to speak to him about this.
Gbẹ̀ngà Oyèwùmí, you say why are they making him repeat the same thing? They need him to repeat it as many times as possible to work. I mean, to take him to really convict him, to show pé kò wà under duress, tó fi ń dá gbogbo ẹ̀ sílẹ̀ fún rẹ̀.
Because he's done it. Yeah, but it's not us, is it? It's him that's done this, not us.
Ìyàwó ní kàn jọ kàn má mú lọ.
We can't, Palava. There's nothing we can do. Once
Thank you, Austin, for answering that. Thank you.
We're all parents.
Madam,
Get up off your knees.
Ìyàwó tí ń
It's not
sunkún.
gonna change anything.
Alákòóbá.
It's not going to change anything.
the children's mother that he's been talking to is crying, saying, please protect my children.
Rest assured you.
6 of them.
Listen, 6 mothers, six mothers are crying.
Rest assured of that.
Wọ́n ti gbé sentiment wọ̀, wọ́n ní 6 mothers are crying.
Put it back in your pocket. Put it back in your pocket.
Oyinbo.
That's what they say.
Please. You know, you keep record of everything about you. When this ever happened.
Àkóbá
We don't
gáfárà.
have the authority to do that.
Did you get a cab number?
We don't have the authority to do that. But the police, it's on them now. So they're going to come and arrest him. We can't put him ahead of 6 children. He's done this. It's not us.
Yeah, if you can get the cab number and give it to him. He's done. He's done that stuff.
Yeah, well, I've-
You say is the testimony admissible in court? Don't you need evidence? Ẹ wo, ẹ máa reason bíi pé Naija lẹ wà.
Well, guys,
Yeah, all good.
For you begging gan, ẹ ti admit pé wà at fault. Please for what? Naija ya. After the case, owó wọgbó. Owó gbọmúlé láńtà wọgbó.
sorry guys, just got some neighbours out.
You understand this? How this is going to change your life now? You might not even be allowed back into that house with those children.
Ha! Wọ́n ní wọ́n lè jẹ́ kó wọlé tó àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀.
You've done it. So what do you think? You can say sorry and that'll be the end of it.
Ṣé gbọ́? For him saying sorry. Ṣé ti gbọ́? Òun sọ sorry for Oyinbo. Ó ti admit pé ó jẹ̀bi. Ẹ ṣáà kẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Òun sọ sorry for Oyinbo. Ó ti admit pé ó jẹ̀bi.
Since you are here, you are saying just keep a track record. Once it ever happens again.
Ah,
We
it
can't
will never
risk
happen
that.
again.
We can't risk that.
In other words, we agree it has happened. If it happens again.
6 plus children.
Kí ló kàn Oyinbo pẹ̀lú emotions? Ẹ fẹ́ sunkún pa kò kàn wọ́n.
A bit of fun. It's not fun. Are you enjoying yourself now?
Yes, so no sentiment o.
Spend time playing with your children. You were speaking to this child this evening while your wife and children were in that house.
This evening, while in your house with your wife and children,
Why are you on your phone speaking to children?
with your family.
Why are you not speaking to your own children? Why are you not helping them with their homework? Why are you not helping them with...
Austin, God bless you. I'm like you are a man, you are not sentimental, you are being realistic. It's going on. Tomorrow, join me in the morning. I don't know what time. Come and hear as Papa they mess up people's children. Nonsense. Nanjale Rupewa. The same thing with UK, Auntie. It's the same thing with UK. It will be among us offenders.
No, wait for the police. Wait for the police. They'll let you do anything you need to do. You can't speak to children. You cannot speak to children.
And you know that. You know that. You do know that.
You've already said you know. No. So it would be okay for somebody to speak to your children in the way that you ask your children for naked pictures. Would that be okay? It wouldn't, would it?
Are we expecting my children to complain to me?
Right, but would it be okay for somebody else to ask them for naked pictures? Would it be okay?
Would you be happy with that?
No.
Right.
Right. So you know it's not right. You know it's.
I tell you my intention. I want them to stop chat. That's my intention.
Listen, you could have blocked him. You could have blocked him.
That's a mistake, I know.
You could have blocked him.
That's a mistake.
And it's a mistake you're going to have to pay for.
You can't use that as an excuse. Okay, 6 children at least. You haven't blocked a single one of them straight away. Okay, they've all told you their age very quickly, and you've carried on conversations with them. You haven't once said to any of them, go and tell your mum that there's a paedophile speaking to you, have you? You haven't once said that. You haven't. You've continued talking because you've enjoyed it. You've asked for photos because you want them. You did. Why ask for them? You wouldn't ask for a photo of my friend here. You wouldn't want a photo of me naked, would you? Or my friend here? Because you're not attracted to us. You're attracted to children, which is why you wanted them, as my friend quite rightly said.
I've never met a child.
Right.
Yeah, but you will.
Listen, if we hadn't have been here today to stop you, it would have progressed. It would have. You were talking about taking this child on driving lessons. You were talking about teaching her to drive.
Sir.
Did you or did you not say you were going to teach her to
when
drive?
it is time.
When it's time.
Even me, I have to.
But you were still going to beat her.
I can't. Even though it is time, I'll say go to driving school. I know the children of this country. If one is going to drive, we can't teach anyone. Even when I went to driving school, I went to driving school.
Yeah, just because you went to driving school doesn't give you the right to teach a child. Okay, to teach. Listen. Let's keep things really simple because you're trying to confuse everybody. My friend's already said this, but I'm going to say it again. If you were to teach this child to drive when she's of legal age to drive, she has to be 17.
Yes.
Okay, one of these you're speaking to, I think this one is 13. Okay, if she's 14, that's 3 years' time.
Okay.
So you're going to keep talking to this child for. So what you're going to do? Hope she's got the number still in 3 years' time, so you can teach her how to drive.
Never.
So how are you going to teach her to drive then?
I can't. That's what I'm just saying for fun.
You're just saying this.
Fun, is it?
I'm just saying it. I said when it is time.
You were actually telling these.
I'm just doing it for fun.
She's saying to these children as well about the images. You were saying that you would stop
He
talking.
doesn't know how to drive.
But he's telling the child that he can teach
Yeah, what do you call
them
Mama
to drive
Shed
when they're
drive?
old enough.
That's why he's just taking it for fun. He doesn't
It's not fun.
Edward,
It's not fun speaking to children. Say,
Sherry Bye, all of you, there's a pé under duress. Pé only pé one force òun. Did you hear what the wife is saying? The wife said he doesn't know how to drive. They should not mind him. Oh. He's just taking them for fun. You heard him right. Yeah, you heard her right. That was what she said. Oh, I don't go.
children sexually. That's not fun. It's not fun.
That's what I made a mistake. That's what I made a mistake.
It's illegal.
That's what I made a
It's against the law.
I never knew.
It's against the law.
See what you've done to your family.
Reality is home now. Have you ever seen teams like us before? Have you ever seen Facebook where they go out and confront people that speak sexually to children? No. There's lots and lots of teams up and down this country that go out and do exactly what we do.
Thank you.
Why didn't you just say, stop calling me? Why didn't you say those words?
Why don't you block them? The block button.
Oh my God, oh my shoe.
As soon as they tell you 13, 14, block, delete.
There's one that said you didn't know what course to read. There's one that said she's dumb. She didn't know mathematics.
What has that got to do with
How do you call on mathematics? What do you say, teacher?
So why mention? That's the point. The whole reason why we're here is because you asked the child.
Can you put the kids inside, love, please?
It's not a good idea to have the kids watch this.
They need to be away from this.
So what I'm saying, if you don't want them to chat to you, tell her.
Oh, ìyàwó ẹ fẹ́ lu àwọn ọmọ àsìkíní òyìnbó ò ní gbà gbé àwọn ọmọ wọlé ni àwọn ọmọ tí ń sunkún.
This is what you've done.
You can't say
You can't say you didn't mean it. You can't say you didn't mean it. Well, you just no. I'll tell you what it was. You thought lonely. You've got 2 children in there.
Right.
You've got a wife in there. How can you be lonely? And you go to university.
Yes.
So when you get home,
Wọn ò lè sá kúrò ńbẹ̀.
when you get home, why are you not spending your time with your children? Why are you spending your time tapping away on your phone, talking to other people's children?
I'm not spending time with them. Just that I have very wifey. So when I'm searching for a job online, my phone will just bump up. I touch that.
Right. So you said you're here studying.
Sir?
You said you're here studying.
Ó tún complicate rẹ̀.
What are you studying?
On a study visa.
Study kìíní ó tún sọ pé.
Study visa. Are you allowed to work?
Yes, for like.
Can you see they are doing it deliberately?
21 for week.
So. Seriously, this doesn't make any sense to me.
I'm telling you, my
You-
Oh, what you fuck up, man.
Yeah, I'm doing for
And
job.
all of a sudden, your fingers slip, and you jump on a date now.
When I'm just
When you're a married man,
When I'm relaxing.
right?
I have many people that helped. I've spoken to them about sex in relationships now.
Ha.
And they thank me a lot. So that's our job in doing it.
How many have you helped? How many children do you think you've helped? If you're doing a good thing, how many have you helped?
That's why I can show you.
No, don't show me. How many have you helped?
There's one that said that she's dumb, that she didn't know mathematics. They didn't even know
Okay, how many?
She's in year 10. I don't know, I think one of them. And I said,
You were quite
Year 10.
Sir?
You were quite rude and very demanding. When you was asking for the naked pictures, you said, if you're not going to send it to me, I'm not going to speak to you anymore.
Because I don't want
You told the child that you was upset with her, that she wouldn't send you the pictures.
Àkóbá burúkú leléyìí o.
Why didn't you block her?
Àkóbá
You're
burúkú.
the adult. She's a child. Yeah, you groomed this child.
They will drag till they say almost everything. Yes, I think that's what they are trying to do.
Yeah. Look, listen, it's in there. I know. Yeah, you groomed the child. You gained her trust. You gained her trust.
Okay.
Told her that she was going to be your girlfriend. Yeah.
Okay.
So she's a vulnerable child. Yeah.
Okay.
You've groomed her. You've gained her trust.
Okay.
And then you start asking for naked pictures. And then you get young with her.
He keeps saying okay. Does he know the meaning of okay?
I didn't have her.
That's
You did
affirmation.
anger. You did anger. You told the child in this chat that you were angry. When she was messaging you, you were giving one-word answers back. Yeah.
Because I don't want that to chat me anymore. I don't want that.
No. You said to her, when she asked you, has she upset you? You said, yeah, because you won't do what I ask you to do. That's what you said. I've read it.
I accept. Whatever my mission, I accept. Everything there, I accept.
There's no way out of what's in there.
But I don't mean it. I will keep saying that. Even if they chat me to go.
You're talking shit.
I will say it.
You're talking shit.
I
There's
understand.
no way out of what you've done.
I accept.
Right, you're going to be arrested tonight. You're going to spend the night in the jail cells. Yeah?
I'll go. What do I
You're going to be charged. You're going to be charged by the police. You're going to go onto the sex offenders register.
Ah!
You're going to be a convicted sex offender.
Kò lè wọ̀lú kankan mọ́. It cannot go to any normal same country.
Look at me. If I walk down the street and I plunge a knife into somebody's belly, yeah, and they die,
Kí ló ṣe brother wa láyà? Yéé, ọ̀rọ̀ burúkú leléyìí o.
if I stab somebody and they die, does that make me a murderer? Yeah? So what if I say I didn't mean it?
Let's take some tea.
What if I say I didn't mean it? Sit down. Sit.
Wọ́n ní kó jókòó kó má kú sáwọn Ọlọ́run. Wọ́n ní ó sit down. Ọ̀rọ̀
You haven't
burúkú.
answered my question. If I stab somebody and they die, does that make me a murderer? Right. But what if I say I didn't mean it? Does that make me still a murderer?
Àfọwọ́fà.
I'm still a murderer, aren't I? If I say I didn't mean it, I'd still done the act. I've still stabbed that person, they've still died.
Nígbà tó kúrò ní Nàìjíríà.
You've done this. You've abused these children online. But you've still done it. You're still guilty of the crime. Do you understand? No, what you didn't mean to get caught. You didn't mean to get caught. That's what you didn't mean. You didn't mean to get caught. You thought you could hide away, tucked up in your flat, tapping away on your keyboard. Listen, we don't need you to give the address. Our research teams are absolutely
ẹ̀kọ́ ni tiẹ̀ fáwọn ẹlòmíì la ṣe gbé síta so that others can learn. Ta ló rẹ́rìn-ín bẹ̀ yẹn?
Yeah, you're definitely not studying acting, are you? Because you're doing a shit job.
Òyìnbó ló hàtì ni. Olóṣèlú òyìnbó yìí o.
You can rub it in your eyes.
Ó ló hàtì.
Listen, it doesn't matter how much theatrics you put on now, it's not going to change the situation.
I've said it in a minute. I just keep saying it.
Yeah, you can keep saying it, but it's not going to change anything. You've sexually abused children online.
You did it.
You're guilty of sexually abusing children. Like I said, you're still a sexual predator.
Wọ́n ti fún orúkọ tí ìyá àti bàbá ò sọ.
Listen, there we go. There we go, but you didn't. You didn't.
Either is it, that's right.
So explain why you didn't block the children. Because you've got a sexual attraction to children.
No.
Why would you want to see naked pictures of children?
O tún béèrè naked picture. Ṣé eré èèyàn ọkùnrin tẹ máa ń béèrè naked picture?
You've been here a year.
You go and ask for where you are not supposed to ask. Ṣé ti gbọ́?
26.
Kọ́tẹ́ tó toast obìnrin, can I see your body? Àwọn eléré ibú. Obìnrin tó rí ẹ̀ bá yín ló máa dá yín lóhùn.
Can you see us laughing? Can you see us laughing? Because like for fun, jokes and things like that, there's usually a bit of laughter with it.
That's what I'm saying.
You're joking.
Joking.
You're only joking.
Ah.
So where's the punchline? Where's the punchline? Where's the funny bit? Where's the funny bit?
It's fun for you.
Abusing children is not funny. So it's okay to abuse a child just because you're bored. But you've done it. And on at least 6 occasions that we know about. And I think by the end of this, there's going to be a lot more. You've done it. You didn't mean to get caught. You didn't think you'd get caught. You thought you could hide behind the internet.
Èèyàn kan ní ẹ̀dá ọkọ̀ ẹ̀ má jẹ́ ju lemon juice sínú ọbẹ̀ mi.
These children are going to need counselling for the bullying, for the nastiness that you put on them. You've corrupted these children. You've corrupted.
Ọ̀rọ̀ burúkú o.
You said you asked children to make pictures of fun. You said you asked children to make pictures of fun. That's what you said.
No, you said to me, you said you're a religious man, yeah? You're a religious man.
Wọ́n tún ti padà sórí church, you say you are a religious man.
18:6. Do you know what that says?
Wọ́n ti ń quote Bible fún.
Whoever causes one of these little ones who believe in me to sin, it would be better for him to have a great millstone fastened around his neck and be drowned in the depths of the sea.
Olóṣèlú òyìnbó yìí o.
That says that in the book.
Òyìnbó is quoting Bible for him.
You're a fake Christian, man.
He's from my village. How do you know?
followed the word, you wouldn't be in this position, would you?
Òyìnbó ní kò follow Bible. Whether he talks or not, they have all this conversation. You are right. They have all the conversation already. They just want another verbal affirmation from him.
It's just a shame you weren't sorry before you hurt these children. So you keep saying, God help me, God help me.
Okay, not just
If you
Bible.
followed the words of
God
the
help
Bible,
me.
you wouldn't be speaking sexually to children, would you? Would you? Yeah. You've basically cheated on your wife with 6 children. Explain. I didn't mean it. I was just having fun. It's not fun now, is it?
You're dangerous.
So we volunteer. We're online child protection teams. We basically intercept chats when grown-ups are speaking to children.
I want to intercept the chat. You know, so their profession for him.
Listen, children do things that they're not supposed to do. Yeah, like I was saying to your husband, when I was younger, I smoked before I was allowed to.
Sorry, I had to pause here. Some people were saying, I think it was on YouTube, I saw the comments. Somebody said, what is a child doing on dating app? So because a child is on dating app and you get to know he's a child, you continue chatting with the guy, the girl. Now, this guy said children will do what they want to do, no matter how strict you are with them. Sometimes you find them doing what you tell them not to do. Are you supposed to now, as a full-grown adult, knowing now continue to aid and abet them? So when it gets to court, at any time make excuse that what is a child? You are just like the way many of you will say, why is somebody wearing a clothes revealing their body when they become a victim of RAPE?
Before I was allowed to. Nowadays, children go on the internet and they go onto sites that they're not supposed to be on. They lie about their age. The thing is, with these children, they told him, when he took them over to WhatsApp, yeah, they told him exactly how old they were. That was his chance to stop, to cut all conversation. He didn't do that. He went on to ask, or to groom these children, to ask them for naked images.
They have even opened a Facebook page,
send him the naked images,
social media spaces,
bully the children.
for all these things.
He was very vindictive. He was very nasty to the children. In what way? He was, send them to me now. I've told you to send me these pictures. Send them to me now. These are little girls. He's a grown man. We can't stand for this. We can't stand for this. Listen, not when it comes to children, I'm afraid. Not when it comes to... Listen, you said second chance.
Thank you, Onyadebimpe.
He's talking to at least 6 children.
Thank you for that comment.
So he's had a second chance, third chance, fourth chance, fifth chance, sixth chance to cut any conversation. He hasn't done that. He hasn't done it. We know about 6. There could be another 26. We don't know. When the police... Put your phone back in your pocket, I said to you. When the police come... No, that's not... Oh, right, just put it down by the side of him. Put it in your pocket, which is... The police will take that as evidence.
Okay, $1
they'll take his phone, they'll arrest him. They'll take him to the police station and they'll do a download on his phone. Yeah? And they will be able to find out exactly how many children he's talking to, whether he's received any indecent images of children. He told one of these children that other children had sent him naked pictures. You did say that, though. You said that to this child. No, you're saying to me that you haven't received any, but you told this child that you had. And that was just to try and normalise to her so that she would send you naked pictures. Listen, We do this all the time. We hear all the excuses. I mean, I haven't had a cry out for a while, to be fair. But the only thing you were thinking about was yourself. You weren't thinking about your wife. You weren't thinking about your children. You were thinking about your sexual gratification. You were thinking about getting images of children, naked pictures of children. That's what you were thinking about. You can't say no. I've got the evidence in my hand.
Yes, I think I said I would call you. Yeah, I was in a call and I had to do this show.
For naked pictures. When they wouldn't send them to you, you kept telling the children, well, I'm not going to speak to you if you're not going to do what I tell you to do. I say, I know everything. I've got every message. And the thing is, when you went onto WhatsApp, WhatsApp's encrypted. WhatsApp's encrypted. Sorry guys, neighbours just come in. Yeah, WhatsApp's encrypted. Yeah? So the messages can only go from, put that back in your pocket. Put a phone in your pocket. Leave it in your pocket. So your wife is still asking for you to get another chance. But this is 6 children we're talking about. To be fair, even if it was 1 child, I still couldn't. But the fact is, it's 6 children that we know about. Like I say, there could be a lot more. The police will find out when they download his phone. Right. This is, like I say earlier, this is the worst bit for us, is having to come to your door and you sort of have to go through this because of his actions, because of what he's done. You live with somebody, you're married to somebody, you think you know them.
Listen,
the police will keep track of him because he will probably go on the sex offenders register.
What's the implication of that?
He probably won't get a job. Probably won't be able to get a job because you have to. Yeah, listen, my love. Listen, cut, sweetheart. Please get off your knees. Get off your knees. We haven't done this. This is what your husband's done. Listen, you've done this. Look at what you've done. Look at what you've done.
For the sake of the other children.
For the sake of my children.
My love, can you get off your knees, please? Please get off your knees. It's not going to change anything. This is why.
I'm sorry to hear this. You want to go off the camera? I mean, go off the line for now. I know some things can bring back bad memories for people. You want to go offline? I'm sorry. I'm hugging you from here, Oni.
Look at your wife, you fucking animal.
Hunting bugo papa. F animal. Go yawu e. Wo nkan to dale. Hey, ọ̀rọ̀ burúkú. Ọ̀rọ̀ bad. Hey, yeah.
One of your friends or your family will come and talk to you and help you. I will never drink. I will warm drink.
Don't you understand what you've done? Do you know how hard it is for us to stand here and to see your wife like this? How hard it is for us to stand here and see your kids like this? We do this as a voluntary role. People like you bring us here. People like you cause this harm to your family members and us. I know this is hard for you, but you're better off indoors and spend time with your kids and call family that can talk to you. There's nothing we can do. There's nothing we can do. Can you stay still, please? Yeah, we are sorry to be here. We don't want to be here any more than you want us here, but we have to protect the children.
Marty Buje.
And it's your husband. We feel bad for you. but begging us isn't going to change anything.
They thought they are in Nigeria. Might be no lopa. Abi might be no kinon porukwe.
How do you feel now? Bad, yeah? Just bad.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Do you want us to take him away from your front door so you don't have to be here with him? No? Why don't you go indoors? Okay, but I know, but I understand that, but you need to be there for your children, okay? They're crying, they need their mom. Nothing is going to change. The outcome isn't going to change. I understand you're upset.
Yeah.
And again, I am really sorry that we've had to bring this to your door. Well, he has brought this to your door.
He brought it to their family.
He
brought it. He was not thinking of the family.
Being out here with him isn't going to make a difference. He is getting arrested shortly, and he won't be back tonight. And you begging us isn't going to change anything.
That's it. He's in Nigeria. Now UK then they call here. Yeah, now UK. In UK. I wish our system is working this way. You don't know how many children are damaged in Nigeria. You don't want to know. Father to children, neighbor to children. I get them plenty when they send them to me. You don't want
shame you're bringing to your family.
And the wives, the mother will know. They will be the one to cover it up.
Back to this property.
Protected children. He doesn't deserve the protection.
At all.
He deserves the protection and your praise.
He'll come back into the house with the police when they come, okay? We're not taking him anywhere. The police will come. They'll bring him in the home before they take him anywhere, okay?
Your children need you.
Go and get a drink of water. Pardon? I am worried about you.
Listen, we're worried about you and your children. We're not worried about him. He's brought us here for his deviant actions. He has to answer for what he's done. So we're not going to hurt him. If we wanted to hurt him, we would have been...
Somebody said he would do the UK prison, no, you're kiri.
But you need to go in and calm your children down, my love.
Six minor.
All of this for fun. Fun for you. Nobody else.
Darling, can you please, because your child's come out, can you go inside, please?
Please, UK.
What a dad you are. Huh? What a father. What a father.
Please, UK, and Lonyubu.
You're a fucking animal.
Inú ń bí òyìnbó yẹn gan. Àbí àmúlòyìnbó, àwọn tán wá gbé. Inú ń bí gan. Ó kàn fún ní F name ni.
Not fun now, is it? You might not be able to see them kids again, you know that. Once you're on the sex offenders register, they're under 16. You won't be able to live in that house. You've ruined not just your life, you've ruined their lives.
You should have told them he's a chosen.
When they go to school, your school friends. Saying your dad's a sex beast. He's a sex monster. What do you call this? What is this in my hand? What is this in my hand? You've been abusing children. You're not. This says you are. And this is just one child. We know 6. So we possessed. No. So this is your actions.
Somebody said the wife might even be aware of his bad behavior, keeping it.
Guys, anyone being racist or slagging the wife off is just going to get banned. It's not her fault. It's nothing to do with his race. He's a paedophile.
Who is Trophy? Trophy's wife do what? His 2 daughters
You're
are
well shit as actor.
4 and
Your
2
wife
years
is
old.
in pieces, genuinely in pieces. You're sitting here pretending to be cry. You just don't care.
It's all about you, isn't it? All about you. It's all about your sexual gratification speaking to these kids. I don't believe you when you say you haven't had any images. I think the police are going to find images on your phone. Put it down. Put it down. Listen, we're not going to touch your phone. The police will touch your phone.
Kò fẹ́ fún wọn phone. Àṣírí wà nínú phone.
Do you have a PIN code to unlock your phone? Do you have a password? Well, what's the password?
Phone tó máa ṣí fún rẹ̀.
Your date of birth. Right, no problem. Right, just let the police know that as well when they get there. Just
Wọ́n ti jágbà.
No, you're not answering. You're not answering. Just keep it in that.
Kó tó delete kó tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀.
It's on the camera. No, keep it in your hand, but so it's on the camera.
Yeah, that's it.
Listen. You're not going to be speaking to anyone until the police get here. The next people other than us, you're going to speak to the police. Okay?
And there are more police. And there are more police. Hopefully a prison guard or two and some other inmates.
It's not a prank, it's real.
Judges in between.